was
school?
right. Lolly dolly
That's
dolly.
right. I'm right. Boy, that really gets your goat when I'm right, don't it? That first step is a doozy.
I knew you was going to say that.
DVD, VHS wrinkles. Wow.
Blast from the past.
In Lee County, Virginia, you'll find two towns, you might call them twin cities, that are a real throwback to the past. You might say they appear to be frozen in time. At one time in history, both towns was booming, as many of these little Appalachian gems was. But now they're shadows of themselves, but they are still havens for a lot of hard-working country folk. Are they not, dear?
Oh, there's some hard workers here.
So we're going to take a look at Rose Hill, which we're in, and Ewing, which we'll be in. It's really near here in a little bit. Now, we did videos on Rose Hill and Ewing. Look at that. You think anybody lives there?
No, it's not been too long, but no, they're not there right now.
Anyway, we did videos on these two towns. I guess it's been about 4 years ago now. Our equipment wasn't great, and we're trying to redo some of the videos. We had a good response to them. We certainly had a good response to videos on these beautiful little towns with better equipment now, aren't we?
Yeah, this is this drive right here is Thomas Walker, Dr. Thomas Walker.
Yeah, this road, I guess the main street you'd call it.
Yes.
Take a look at this, in this building right here.
Wonder what that used to be.
Up behind this tree, I don't know, but
Got a little business.
look at this. That first step, that door's open. That first step is a doozy.
I knew you was going to say that.
You knew I was going to say that, huh?
I knew you was going to say that.
And here's the rest of the building. You know, it's really and truly heartbreaking to see pieces of Appalachia like this just disappear slowly.
But they're holding to what they've got, and they keep it alive, and they strive. Hard workers.
There's still people striving to open businesses and do them. Here's this little, I don't know if this place is still open or not, Napa Auto here. It looks like it's probably not, but I wouldn't want to guess for sure.
I don't know what that used to be down there.
What, no, that was a business too down there. See there, right there.
A lot of farming.
Yeah, a lot of farmers.
Yes, a lot of farmers
in this part of the country. Coal miners
this area.
too. Odell's Furniture. And next to that is Rose Hill Music. Hey.
Looking for a nice little
anybody
pickup
want
truck?
a nice Ford Ranger?
Good shape.
Yeah, it's got a cover on it and everything. Hey, sweetie, did you see the cash store?
What is a cash store? That's what I want to know.
I think it's their way of telling you if you got credit on your mind, don't even come in.
Do you just walk in with a lot of cash?
Yeah, you take your cash in there.
Okay.
No debit cards, no credit.
That used to be Rose Hill Music over there.
Yep.
Don Grable's, is that how you say Grable's?
Yeah, Don Grable
Discount Center. Yeah.
True Value Hardware store. And this store is still open. I mean, not right now because we're here late.
A little penny ride.
Oh, yeah, it's a Rudolph.
Rudolph. Remember riding those, don't you?
Well, you guys can see it. Well, I never got to ride a Rudolph. I sure wanted to when I was a kid.
I was a pony, though. It was a pony,
that's what
but
she's
that's
talking
Rudolph.
about. Yeah. Ones I rode
I
was
will
a pony
like to
too.
try to go in here sometime.
There's Rudolph, if y'all can see him.
Got lawnmowers, Roundup, weed eaters,
Yeah, it's open
furniture.
now. Yeah. One more large chest.
Kind of reminds me of that.
$85.
Montgomery's store.
Yeah,
It's got a
small
little
chest.
everything in there.
$45.
Look at that. Old hardware store. Look at that.
Yeah. And
Got
it looks
clothes
like
in there too.
we have to come over. You guys want us to come over and explore some of these stores that are still open when they're open instead of late like this?
Well, Gables closes at 4.
Yeah.
I was looking on the door. They close at 4.
Okay. And this is Grable's IGA. Now there are, I think, 2 others, maybe more. There's this in Rose Hill. There's one in Jonesville and one in Pennington Gap.
Oh.
Obviously, it's the same
There's
family.
one in Rose Hill?
This is Rose Hill.
I mean, Ewing. There's one?
No.
Okay.
No.
I got confused. These two
No,
towns are close
Rose Hill,
together.
Jonesville, Pennington Gap
okay.
is where you'll find the Grables. And this one isn't open now, but still, you said it said on the sign it closed
It closes at 4.
at 4?
Yes.
Well,
small town.
yeah.
They'll stay open like your food.
Well, these
cities
folks
and
over
things.
here they still keep farmers there.
Yes.
Like I said, this is big farm country, and they're early to bed and early to rise. So most of these folks have got their business
And
done
no doubt
before
they're
4
probably
o'clock.
closed on Sunday. I'm not sure.
Yeah.
But
And of course, you cannot go 1 1/2 mile
No.
without running into a dollar store.
There's a dollar store here, and there's one
Everywhere.
there. And you look up on the hill, and there's one there.
I wouldn't be surprised if you
They're
found a dollar
everywhere.
store in Death Valley.
I'm telling you.
So yes, Rose Hill has one too. So you don't have to do without your dollar store.
No, you got plenty of them.
I got churches too. First Baptist Church. There's a community Christian church below that. Over there across the street is the Methodist Church. Are you about ready, sweetie, to go down to Ewing? There's the Super Dollar. I believe that's a supermarket too, isn't it?
Looks like it.
Yeah, I believe it is. Rose Hill Pharmacy, right there on that hill. Now we're heading towards Ewing. We're going to take a look at Ewing, the twin city to Rose Hill. And that's Thomas Walker High School, right? Right?
I don't know.
Right?
I don't know. Pioneer country.
Yeah. Well, they're pioneers. If you go to that high school, you're a pioneer. I remember that from the time we lived in Lee County. You're a
Thomas
pioneer.
Walker High School.
Yeah, Thomas Walker High School.
He was right. Lolly dolly
That's
dolly.
right. I'm right. Boy, that really gets your goat when I'm right, don't it?
Well, they're close together, and I was
Yeah.
thinking it was that other one.
You just like me to eat crow.
Just
I tell
hush.
you what.
Just hush.
See? That's right. Thomas Walker High School, and it's the pioneers.
Whatever.
Listen at her, folks. Listen at this. We're fixing to get into Ewing, so we'll quit fussing at each other and get out and show you this other beautiful little town. Hey, folks, the sign says on that, Boone Trail Drive-In.
Wow.
So apparently that is like a really abandoned historical place. The Boone Trail Drive-In. Hey, if you remember that, know anything about it, definitely tell us about it.
White Rock Views.
Yeah.
there.
Oh, up there. Oh, that's the name of that thing. Look at this barn down here. Well, I've got the camera. I'll go ahead and show you this pretty barn.
Oh,
I know you like taking pictures of old barns.
I do. I love farms and barns and all the farm life.
Look at that. Oh, yeah, that's 2 barns.
Yeah, and like I said, that tin's probably been on there 100 years.
Yep.
Still good.
And folks, we are in Ewing, Virginia, just down the road from Rose Hill. Like I said, you might say Rose Hill's sister city. And look at this. This is the highlight of this place. Look at this old gas station. This is what we got the most comments on in the video we did here a few years ago. Wasn't it, sweetie? There she is being nosy and looking through windows again, I swear.
Well, there's old stuff in there,
Yeah.
like an old lawnmower, and I was trying to think what that is in that jar there with that metal.
Also, very little roof.
No, there's an old jar with some kind of metal there. I was trying to figure
Hey,
out
look
what
at this.
that
Can you
was.
say tetanus?
Yeah, you can say copperhead.
Snake den, tetanus?
See that jar there with that metal on there?
I don't know. Maybe it's somebody's homebrew jar.
I don't know if it's a cattle bottle or
You know,
oil
it could be.
can or-
I'm not sure.
it's a.
I'm
This
country,
is
but I'm not that
just-
country. But yeah, here is the highlight.
I love this area.
Ewing.
This
Is
so
this old?
beautiful down here.
This old gas station here.
And to get to see this here is just amazing. I mean, look at that.
No
Remember the
knocks.
time when you had to,
Golf super. Does
remember we
it
had
still
to
have
watch
that?
this real careful so that you wouldn't
Yeah.
go over your budget
Yeah,
you was
yeah.
on. So you wouldn't
Yeah.
overdo yourself.
Hey, this one, has that one got the hose and handle on it? Ooh, I stuck my head in a spider web. Oh, man. If you did that, you'd still be screaming. I mean, you'd still be screaming when we got home.
Yeah, it's got, this one does. It's got the hose.
Oh, this one does
handle.
too. Looky here.
This one says golf on it, and this one says good.
Golf, yeah. There's the hose.
Yeah.
Fill her up. I'm gonna go in here and
Hey,
get
what's the crank
I'm
for?
gonna get a soda pop and a moon pie.
What's the crank for?
You crank. You know, it's something to do with how you pumped it. You
Oh,
wound it up with. I think maybe that reset it.
possible.
Somebody helped me.
Older than you, huh?
She loves to get my.
You mean this is older than you?
Yeah.
Really?
Amazing it's still here, isn't it? Let's see if we can peep through the window and just be plumb peeping Toms, okay?
You're
Can
being
you see anything in there?
now.
I can't see a thing, folks. Y'all tell me what you see. If it's scary, I don't want to know. Tell me in the comment section.
Look at this tile up here on the roof.
Yeah, I'm getting some good video from inside of there, I think. You're saying about the
That
tile on the
old
roof?
roof up there, they don't make
Yeah,
this
that's
stuff
some
like
kind
they
of
used
tile.
to.
Well, everything was made to be classy looking and
Well,
fancy.
it
back then,
lasted.
even.
It lasted back then.
Oh, look at this. Looky here.
Whole tub.
Look at that tub. It's not even Saturday night. Yeah.
I think there's concrete.
Yeah, they got concrete or something in that.
Must have been for the sign. Or
Yeah.
something. Wow.
Take a seat.
This is in good shape right here.
Yeah.
This here.
Well,
it is.
here's another window and I'm bound to peep through it.
Oh no.
I don't think there's anything in there interesting. But they can have a look.
I just wonder how long this has been here, when this was established.
Yeah.
This is just
Well,
amazing.
somebody should be able to help us on that that's familiar
Still in
with
the
the area.
concrete.
I would love to do a more in-depth video on these two little towns.
I'd
Ewing
love
here
to know
and
if
Rose Hill.
anybody's watching what this was called,
Yeah.
how long ago this has
If there's
been.
if there's anybody who lives in this area
Yes.
and would like to do a walk with us and tell us somebody that has a lot of historical information, let us know. We'll come back.
I love this. This is my favorite over here in
Hey,
this
look at this.
area. I love it.
Can you imagine the cars as zoomed in here?
Oh yes.
And that historic and wonderful little gas station is right there behind the building with all the cars parked in front of it. I'd love to own a little place like that and fix it up, wouldn't you?
Oh yes.
And
That
I'm-
would be incredible.
I wonder what this was. Here's another building. There's no writing on it.
That's the People's Bank.
Oh, okay.
That was a bank.
This was.
It says People's
Oh, yes,
Bank.
it says it right on the door there. This was a bank. How about that?
Actually, that's what this this road here is called, the People's Bank.
Oh, well, that bank looks old enough to maybe
There's a-
Bonnie and Clyde made a withdrawal.
Then you've got a clinic up on the hill up here.
Look at this beautiful old brick house. I think somebody still lives in that. That is beautiful. A house on the hill. There's a clinic.
Up on the hill.
Yeah. Now, don't get this and confused. The first town we was in up the road was Rose Hill. This is Ewing, so don't get confused. Don't let me confuse you. we're doing both of them.
And then you got your beauty shop.
Looks like she might have lived next to it at some point in time.
Now this little town reminds me of when I get my Christmas village
you were
out.
saying that down in Rose Hill.
And I've got my church and my little gas stations, my little flower shops, my beauty shops, and I put my little towns.
Which one
up.
reminds you more, Rose Hill
This
down the
one.
road or this one?
This one.
Okay, so Rose Hill loses the Christmas contest, right?
Yeah, this is
It's
just got that
Ewing.
small town feel, and I love it.
Now, gentlemen, ladies, here is the United States Post Office for Ewing, Virginia, 24248. That 242 zip code's familiar, ain't it?
It's a pretty post office.
United States Post Office, Ewing, Virginia. It's a pretty little post office.
Oh my goodness, my Corvette's over there.
Yeah.
It's white too, and it's
That's
the year
your favorite
I love.
Corvette?
It's my year I love.
Yeah.
Oh my goodness, look at the Texaco truck.
Yeah, we'll cross the street and look at that on the way back down.
Is this open? Oh
Well,
my
I'd love to get a
goodness.
chance
I would
to,
love to have a
video
tour in
inside
that.
of there.
Oh my
Yes.
goodness. Look at the Corvette. I love that.
Was there someone messaged us a while
I'm not
back
sure if it was this
about a
or another
Texaco
one. I
station
can't
over here
remember. It's been too many videos
in Virginia?
ago.
I think a guy may message us about that. If you're watching, message
Hey,
us again. We're ready
yeah.
to come back.
Give us a holler back. We'd
What?
love to do a tour of that.
Yeah, we're ready to come
Do a
back.
video.
There's a theater up here somewhere. Is it gone? If I can find it in my old video, I'll put like a picture of it right
I
here.
don't know.
There's a theater somewhere. It wouldn't up here, I don't think. I think this is about as far as the town went. Somewhere down here, I guess.
I just love that over there.
Well, let's
That's
take a look
so-
at this.
So nice.
I think the theater was here in Ewing. I don't think it was in Rose Hill. You remember
I don't
what I'm talking
remember.
about?
No.
I mean, it was just a front. The rest of it fell in, so maybe the rest of it got knocked
Now
down.
that-
Look at the Texaco truck over here. Look at that.
That is the dad burn.
Yeah, look at that.
Really, look,
Yeah.
original sign. Look at that. It's got
What was you saying about the
that
sign?
right there is the original sign because it's got the rust and the holes in it.
Yeah, original rusty holes.
Yes.
Yeah.
That is so neat. I just love
Yeah.
that.
Well, they don't want
Look at
people
this.
parking here, so we won't disturb them too much. They got some classic cars over there. There's your Corvette. You love those
Yes,
Stingrays.
that's my year right there. I love that.
Yeah, from the 70s, I'd guess. Mitch will be able to tell us.
Yes, I love that.
I'm going to guess 77, 78. I bet I'm wrong. Mitch, tell me how wrong I am. Well, they got a little picnic table here. Yeah, you're right. They have done a lot with this since the last video we did. I'd love to get in there.
I would love to see
And shoot
this,
some
whoever
video.
this is. Look, he's got the old bathrooms that were outside at the old fuel stations when you
Yeah,
stop to get gas and go to the
I
bathroom.
could use one of those right now if it was for real. But
Yes, look at that.
yeah. Men, ladies.
That is neat. That's the stuff I love.
Yeah.
I love that.
That's where the theater was at.
I can't remember.
I think it seems like it was up around. I'll go through my first video I did here a few years ago and look at it and put a picture in here, but
I don't know if that it would be made out of block like that.
well,
that
I believe
day.
it was, and I remember the whole back of it, it was just hollowed out, and as you can see, there's trees growing out of that.
Oh, it could be.
So that may be it.
Someone's done something there and
Yeah,
blocked it up.
maybe.
It may
We'll
be
find
that.
out. And over here, I don't know if you can see it, with the sun going
my,
down.
That is beautiful.
There is a beautiful white rocks.
Look at that.
Now, I'm told, if I'm wrong, I'm sure somebody get on here and tell me, that that is the backside of all the material that the meteor that made Middlesboro pushed up.
That's what I've
It
always
hit on the other
heard.
side and hit pushed all that up, and that's
And you get a
backside
wall
of
of
it,
white
yeah.
rock in the
Yeah.
Ewing, Rose Hill area. You can
now,
see
like
it.
I said, that's just what I'm going to
Now you know why they call that the White Rock view up here on the hill, because when you're up high, you
Yeah.
got the view of the White Rocks.
Yep. Maybe that theater was right there.
You're just about to
I'm
die.
going to go crazy trying to figure out where that was at. You know me.
Yes.
Yeah.
Where you going?
Well, I'm just walking down here to end the video. Where you going? You gonna go with me? Folks, sometimes I think she just likes to aggravate me. Don't she?
Me aggravate you?
Yeah. Hey, look, there's a red light.
I think that's the other way, dude.
There's a red light, man. Ewing still has a red light. Well, it has 2 red lights, actually. Well, you can't beat that. Hey, for a town this size, that's doing good. Right there. See there? From the historic towns of Rose Hill and this being Ewing we're in right now. We appreciate you guys walking around with us and sampling some Appalachian history, some country history, some American history. We would be so lonely without you guys on these walks with us, wouldn't we, sweetie?
Oh yes, what do we do?
You know, hey, speaking of what do we say at the end of these videos?
Bye. See you in the next one, guys.
God bless you guys.